Alright, time to get that paper, man. Yeah, what up, gang? What up, squad? It's your boy, Osiris, the realest, the coolest, the trillest young king. On to purple as we speak. Welcome back to the lit banger, gang. Hey, bro, we got my dog back in the building. We got living a life of Abu. This nigga is going wild with these Diddy videos, so we gonna try to react to every single one because they doing good on the channel. You know what I'm saying? We got what happens at a Diddy party. Nobody really knows what happens at a Diddy party. Maybe he may have some insight. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and check it out, gang. If y'all new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers on me to check out, and let's go ahead and hear this wild-ish right here, gang.
There was a time where I was sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing
This is Justin Bieber, by the way.
Molly, you know, shrooms, everything, and it was just an escape.
Well, it's not your game, you didn't make the rules, so everything comes hard. As long as you're signed to a contract, you're going to take a minority share of the winnings. A select few of us will do well, the majority will not. So as a people, we'll be considered a minority. But stop, let's take a moment and look at yourselves.
I'm going to pull my mic a little closer because I like when y'all can hear me up close and personal type shit.
Yeah. There's nothing minor about you. You are a blessed people. Aww. You're the most talented on earth, and you are still grateful.
But
that is why upon winning in their game, you always thank God.
Always.
Tonight I would like to ask one favor. Imagine what we'll all be like in our own game. Peace, love for one another.
They took out Prince and Michael
Shout out my nigga Prince, man.
Jackson for speaking the truth, and
that's not true. Them niggas OD. Maybe. Michael was fishy. His shit was already fishy. Prince, I think he was like an actual OD.
they made Michael Jackson look like a freakazoid, but in actuality, the real freakazoid is right in front of our faces.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
Meanwhile,
Jada Pinkett and Will
That's
Smith,
crazy.
you told me before that you was at a party before that they attended and you said the party was weird. Tell me about that.
Okay, we went to the party with her. I mean, it was a matter of fact, it was a Set It Off party. Jada Pinkett.
Bro, Set It Off. That's crazy. That movie came out in 96, 97. That's wild. And the fact that this nigga Keepy D was a regular nigga going to like stuff like that speaks volumes. Not gonna lie.
Vivica Fox, all them was there.
Shout out
You know what I'm
Vivica.
saying? It was just seemed like Puff and Tupac was like a couple. Seemed like to me. It was just.
Bro, they shouldn't let this nigga speak on Tupac. Him and his family, or him and his homeboys and his nephew, murk Tupac. This nigga should not be allowed to speak on Tupac's name.
A lot of weird shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Am I wrong?
The vibes ain't there. I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Vivica Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him, his name 6'9". He had the red hair with a big old booty and shit. No, he was gay.
Did this nigga just say he had red hair and a big old booty? Now what, bro? Now I done seen men with, you know, whatever the case may be, but I don't speak on it. Like, why would I speak on that? The fact that he like got a big old, and he said a big old booty, like that's when you thinking of like Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj. You be like, man, that big old ghetto booty. You hear me? But he talking about a nigga. Oh my god.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
A lot of weird shit, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shit. It ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what Tupac.
He know he was involved in that shit. He capping like a motherfucker.
I guess he wanted to get up out of the Illuminati or something.
The diddler, the ghetto Epstein, is in all these weird stories. He's like the gay Thanos, the final boss of all gay lords. Now, according to the book of King Bustanut, he once stated, "Diddle me this, diddle me that, don't party with Diddy," says the wise cat. Don't
That shit was hard. I'm not gonna lie. That shit was hard, bro.
Let Diddy take you shopping, or you will get bent, says the OG named 50 Cent. Thank you, Brian, our fellow subscriber, for sharing that poem.
However, not everyone who attends
Man, I thought it was that nigga that did that.
Diddy's parties stays sane enough to tell the tale. Take YK Osiris for one.
You think rapping and singing is a blessing and you're not using God in vain, in his name in vain? That's not a blessing from God. Stop saying it's a blessing from God. It's not a blessing. What? It's a blessing from the devil.
The Florida rapper emerged on the scene as a promise.
Bro, it's only a blessing from the devil if you use it for negativity, gang. That's how you know he young and stupid and brainwashed. If you got a talent, you use it for good. You know what I'm saying? You put a smile on somebody's face. You make enough revenue and pass it along and help people that ain't as fortunate. Ain't no, but first of all, what I heard, I don't know where I heard this at, but the devil can't give you blessings. Like, the devil can't give you anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can only like take it away or, you know, flip it into, but he never can give you anything. God gives you these things.
Young artist in 2017. Following his debut on the internet, it didn't take him long to be picked up by Def Jam Recordings. However, YK Osiris' stint with Def Jam Recordings proved to be a short one, as he only released one album, The Golden Child, under the label. After being let go from Def Jam Recordings, YK Osiris' career kinda took a nosedive. However, that's where Diddy came swooping in. As a frontrunner in the game, Diddy probably promised to show YK the ropes. However, what fans weren't expecting was spotting YK on a vacation with Diddy in Jamaica. Now, keep in mind that YK was
He took that nigga more than shopping.
Struggling financially during this time. He had blown
And he took him shopping and got into that man purse, if you know what I mean. Y'all get what I'm saying? That man purse, that the glory hole.
off all his money and had nothing in the bank. So it meant that Diddy paid for the trip. Things took a concerning turn when YK reposted a photo of a shirtless Diddy on his Instagram with the praying emojis.
B2K?
Now, why would YK feel the need to share a picture of a shirtless Diddy? He was asked about the trip to Jamaica during an interview with The Breakfast Club, and surprisingly, YK found himself at a loss of words. He laughed off the questions and lied that he wasn't in Jamaica with Diddy, but someone else.
Okay, I was with Shawty.
All right, but Diddy was there.
No, he was a whole other different.
Oh, so they just made this up?
Yeah, they made it up. Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, he was in a whole other different area. Like he was. Like,
Have you ever met Diddy?
yeah.
Okay, did he ask you to party?
Yeah.
Party?
Now, when Diddy says he wants to party with you,
Bro, this shit wild.
Auto-tune
This shit get more and more wild every time I'm watching this shit.
tools in the world.
to translate this in the language of Guyanese, he wants to play with your bunghole.
We already knew what he did with Usher. The
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
young and innocent Usher was exposed to explicit activities carried out by other celebrities under Diddy's watch. And not just that, he and Diddy even shared a bed. Man, this is really disturbing. Could that be what he wanted to do with young Justin as well? Expose him to things improper for his age. I mean, Diddy even confessed he didn't have legal custody over Justin as he had with Usher, so he had no right to expose Justin the way he did. The ultimate proof that Justin was influenced negatively is his confession of his struggles with addiction and breaking the law. The superstar opened up in his docuseries that he was using drugs early in his career and couldn't do without them.
There was a time where
I knew Justin was on drugs and stuff when he started losing his shit. Like, he wasn't the same. Like, he was always that happy. Even when he wasn't a kid, he was an adult. He was still a little happy, whatever. But you could tell when people start turning into drugs, but they just changed. Happened to me. You feel me? And I'm glad he's sober now, though, for sure.
sipping lean, I was popping pills, I was doing Molly, shrooms, everything. And it was just an escape.
I mean, doesn't that
Well, I ain't gonna talk about
that
myself.
Sound like Diddy's influence? We can connect these dots because Justin was signed to Usher when he started his music career. After performing for Usher at the studio, it didn't take long for Usher to sign him, giving Diddy access to Justin because Usher was mentored and groomed by Diddy. As we clearly saw, it didn't go well for Justin. According to him, he said he wanted to have a sustainable heart and career. He also told fans that he didn't want to fall apart as he needed to fix some deep-rooted issues in his life. And thanks to his wife Haley and other people around him, he had all the support he needed to fight off the bad influence from his teenage years and get clean.
It's truly disgusting how parents are willing to sell their
I wonder if Diddy got him addicted to drugs.
own flesh and blood for fame and money. It's heartbreaking. And most of the people who are in Hollywood, this is what happens when their deal with the devil expires. And do you know what these people in Hollywood are called? They're called the Gatekeepers. Ice Cube, take it away.
A lot of you listening to me right here, right now, you're not part of the club either. And what I realized with the club is what makes them so mad is when you don't want to be a part of their club. That pisses them off.
Yep.
What club am I talking about? I'm talking about the club of gatekeepers.
The gatekeeping.
The important thing is
what?
You know, for me to go on these platforms, say what I feel about what I think. And you know, some people may get pissed off because I'm going to talk to everybody.
The only gatekeepers for what is really meant for you is God and your level of integrity. Now, to this
Let me find out that nigga preaching some real shit.
so-called cult called Gatekeepers, or should I say gatekeepers, have their own puppets to carry out their agenda, like this guy.
Trump gets elected, I really do believe in my heart there'll be a race war. That's why this message is not just to black people. You know what I'm saying? This message is to everybody. This man is really trying to turn us against each other and put us in a situation. America.
Is it just me?
Did that happen when Trump got elected? Don't think so.
Or am I starting to notice something about the people who tell us not to vote for Mr. Trump? Now, America, I want you guys to take a look at this tweet. This came from your current president, Mr. Joe Biden. You are America, and my entire administration, and I have your back. Bullshit. Now, therefore, I, Joseph R. Biden Jr., President of the United States of America, by virtue of authority vested in me by the Constitution and the laws of the United States, do hereby proclaim March 31st, 2024 as Transgender Day of Visibility.
Is that true? Wow. I mean, I don't really know. What do y'all think about that? I don't have no problem with transgenders. I don't have no problem with gays. I just hate, like, why are they doing this now? You know what I'm saying? Why are you doing this now? Like, are you getting bullied into this? Do you really actually give a damn about trans? If he actually gives a damn about transgender or whatever, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But if you're doing this out of, like, you know, bullying, or feel like somebody's gonna come after you because if you don't show your loyalty to certain people, I'm not with it, bro. That means you're not doing it out of the kindness in your own heart.
I don't give a two rats ass fucking in a ranch Dorito bag what this old bag of raisins have to say.
Old bag of raisins.
Biden can declare it all he wants, but March 31st, 2024, Sunday, is the resurrection day of my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and it will always will be. Now, it gets deeper. They're trying to replace God with Baphomet. Now, we're about to cross lines we're not supposed to cross. So close this video now because it's about to get uncomfortable if you can't handle it.
In the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him.
This is about to get very weird because we're about to go down.
Bro, I'm surprised they ain't off Cat Williams yet. If they haven't, they on their way, because this nigga is putting, like, he telling too much right now, bro. Like, all this stuff that's going on, he already done spoke on it. What's wrong? Okay, that's Nene, y'all. Oh, y'all can't see. I don't want y'all seeing my dirty room. but yeah, that's wild.
Down a rabbit hole, but I need you guys to stay with me. So the Baphomet is a transgender devil. Half goat, half human occult symbol appears in popular culture movements in the contemporary as an image of rebellion by the Satanic Temple, Baphomet videos on TikTok, and many others. This paper traces the depictions of Baphomet and the removal of its breast from an obscure occult symbol to recognizable pop culture reference in the name and image, more specifically, examining these initial visual representation and their contemporary counterparts as part of a transphobic and cis-normative project that erases the utility of trans symbols for trans Satanists. Doesn't this sound familiar to everything that's going on right now?
They're creating a world government mark of the beast. 2.2 billion people just got told they can't use certain words. They're announcing giant cult-like brainwashing. They're teaching 5-year-olds how to suck cock.
At Universal Technical Institute, trained to become...
They're teaching 5-year-olds how to what? What is he talking about?
Ventilate.
This nigga tweaking.
The fact that YK had a mental breakdown on his Instagram a while later didn't help things either. During the shocking footage, he talked about unaliving himself. He even mentioned that he had no friends in the industry, which came as a shock to fans since he used to be tight with Diddy.
Fucking everybody, like, nigga, this shit is not right, my nigga. So what the fuck I'm living for? Like, why the fuck I'm on this earth for? Like, why, like, Osiris, why you having...
Nigga, you got a family, bro, and I think he got kids. You don't need friends. You just need to keep living and keep taking care of your family. You don't need friends. I got a few friends, like a handful of friends that I call my friends. And we don't even speak like that for real, but I call them my friend. You know what I'm saying? But as long as, you know, we can collab and make some money, I'm down. Forget all that friendship
like,
shit.
I haven't even, like, this fucking crash. Like, just do something that like, at this point, it's like, why the fuck you on this earth still? Like, why the fuck you, like, why the hell you on this earth? Why? When nobody fucks with you. It's like,
yo, that's tweaking game.
You don't have nobody. Like, what the fuck are you on this earth for?
YK also called out fans for praising artists in the industry. In his eyes, they were all devils who had managed to fool the public.
Man, giving y'all all these stupid ass talks. Oh, this God bless, this is what God wants you to do. No, this is not what God wants you to do. You go through all this shit. The devil give you all this money. Go through all this shit to destroy yourself. You destroy yourself. This is not God blessing, my nigga. God don't want you to do no. God don't want you to talk about no sex, money, cars, clothes, and hoes. What makes you think this a blessing?
He ain't lying to a certain extent. But you as a human being and as an adult, especially when you're an adult, you do what you want to do. If you're using yours for bad, that's on you. But if you're using it for good and actually trying to help somebody and, like, you know what I mean, make their situation better, then what's the issue, my guy?
What makes you think that?
It appears that YK ventured too close to Diddy's orbit and paid the ultimate price, sacrificing his sanity in the process. Given YK's
not just his sanity, that man purse too,
downfall and his close relationship with Diddy, it seems like there might be some truth to the rumor.
Bro, you taking pictures like that with your shirt off? You think Diddy wasn't finna come after you, bro? Thirst trap.
About Diddy exploiting young artists at his parties for his personal satisfaction after all. So whether it's Kevin Hart spilling the beans or Jamie Foxx pulling back the curtains on Diddy's wild parties, Diddy's rowdy gatherings sound like something straight out of an R-rated film. It's an exclusive event for the chosen few. Fans might have turned a blind eye if it were just nights filled with drug-fueled celebrations and endless drinking. However, that's not the case. These gatherings serve as a setting for Diddy and his inner circle to exploit young artists. As more industry sources step forward to blow the horn on what goes on behind closed doors, one cannot help but wonder if Diddy's days of partying are nearing their end. The recent revelations have certainly shaken the ground beneath the rapper. At this point, there's no telling what the future holds for Diddy. Is this where it ends for the rapper? Will more close comrades jump ship to avoid sharing the music mogul's fate? Only time will tell.
It's very simple. Don't ever sell your soul, because if they don't feed you, they can't starve you. Now, selling your soul for temporary pleasure and fun in this life, but consequently an eternity of suffering in the next life, the juice is not worth the squeeze. Now, before I end this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And to all my Christian and Muslim brothers, religion should not divide us. It should unite us so we can fight the bigger battle. Gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Them niggas who was at Diddy's shit toasting with that champagne every year, having speeches with, man, nobody speak up for this man or nothing.
Damn, that is crazy. That is crazy. You ever heard no one say nothing positive about Diddy's situation? And all them people, like he just said, look at Kevin Hart. And then that nigga said Kevin Hart was talking about Diddy. All them boys is in that picture right there. Ain't said one word trying to help this guy get his name straight.
So as soon as they say something, when you're on top of the world, it's a celebration. Bruh. When you're on the bottom, it's a denilation.
Bruh. Same motherfucker you see going up, you gonna see coming down.
All them motherfuckers, all with them suits on, with their cuffs up. Ain't nobody said nothing.
They ain't, fool. Man, as soon as they say something, they in the crosshair, fool.
Boy, this world, boy.
They say something.
This world, boy.
So you was around Diddy too.
That's why you ain't gonna see too many niggas around me. Who was around me before I went to jail. You don't see too many niggas around.
No, he ain't lying, bro. He ain't lying. Yeah, no, that's wild, gang. Y'all comment what y'all think. Y'all comment y'all's thoughts. I don't really know what to say. Comment. I don't. Just comment something. You know what I'm saying? You know, just say hi or something. Help your boy out in the algorithm. Anyway, man, if y'all new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers, show me, check out. Till next time, your boy is out. I'm gone.